Yes, it's a grand old flag, it's a high flying flag, and forever in peace may she wave. She's the anthem of the land I love, the home of the free and the brave. Every heart beats true on the red, white, and blue. And it's happy 4th of July for everybody out there. Hey, it's Smoking with the Blind Guy doing my 5th annual 4th of July from the back deck of my in-laws in Coraville, Iowa. Everybody else is racing around, getting ready to go to the parade. And what are we doing? Since we don't really enjoy a parade because we can't see it, we sit back here, have my favorite cigar, some of my adult beverage in a Diet Coke, a little Maker's Mark this morning. I should say it's 10 o'clock in the morning. We're on round 3. We decided to make it one of these good ones we'll talk about in a minute. So, let's go find out what Congress really called this day. You see, it's like this. It's National Caesar Salad Day and National Barbecued Spare Rib Day. Awesome combination. Oh yeah, and we just tried some of that new blueberry barbecue sauce, homemade, that it is so good on ribs. If you ain't tried it, you gotta try it. And of course, it's Independence Day. 242 years ago, we done kicked the British out of here and put together this unique country that we have of ourselves here in the U.S. of A. So, somebody said what the quote of the day was. Who else better to quote at the time than our President Ronald Reagan? And his quote, "Freedom is not free." Everybody has to get in on freedom. Everybody has to be part of it. Otherwise, you ain't got it anywhere. Something buzzing me around here. Anyway. Yeah, see, we got double power today. Yay! We doed it up right. Even got my bright red shorts on today. Red fedora, flag, specs on. If you can't see him, gotta get in here close. Look off out there. There be flags on them there specs. Yeah, it be a 4th of July. We down 125 pounds from last year. And it's feeling great. It's 80 degrees outside, a little bit of a breeze, about 70% humidity. Can't wait to get back to Phoenix where we got 6% again today. But other than that, it's a nice day out here. Enjoy your family, but remember, not only that you're an American, but it costs a lot. You see, right now we only have 1%, less than 1% of the people of the United States that join the military who stand up and choose to volunteer to protect that freedom. Yeah, that may give you the right to do certain things and say certain things. Don't mean I gotta agree with it. Just means I gotta be civil about it. You see, we all are in this together. It didn't come free. It can't stay freedom unless we make sure that we stay free. So just take a minute today, find a beer, find something with your favorite adult beverage. I'd say get a cigar. Say happy 4th, and thank you for the less than 1% that are all over the world right now today so that you can be out with your family at a parade, be out in the backyard barbecuing, be out there doing the Italian beef sandwiches that we do here every year at my mother-in-law's. Because, you know, I've lived in other countries. I've lived in Russia. I've lived in China. I've been in all 50 states 3 times. Lived in Mexico, lived in Central America for a while. Lived in Argentina for a while. Been in West Africa. I've been in some African countries that don't even exist anymore. Not to include Vietnam, Grenada, Panama, Desert Storm up there in Iraq and Iran, Kuwait, Afghanistan, Qatar, Saudi Arabia. Been to Israel. And I tell you what, every time I get off that big Freedom Bird and step down onto that tarmac or in that jetway, I say thank you for the United States of America and all of them that serve, so we can say happy 4th of July. Yeah. Well, and of course today, round 4 today already. Had a couple shorties out with the dog early this morning. Was out running around. Oh yeah, Bravo got his Stars and Stripe vest on today, and he be festive 4th of July too. We have an LFD digger, one of my top 3 that I just love. Of course, it's a full body cigar. And when I mean full body, I would say about a 95, 96. Not enough to knock your socks off, but if you haven't had something on your stomach and you're not sure of the really full-bodied cigar, yeah, this is La FLOR Dominica Double Ligero Digger Maduro. It gets between a 90 and a 95 rating from all the different rating people out there. Like I said, it's a full body cigar and you gotta try it because it is that good. This is the Presidente, you know, 8 1/4 by 60. The wrapper is a Corojo Maduro wrapper. And it comes from Dominica with Ecuadorian binder and filler that just make it all so good all the time. Has that nice strong coffee. Now if you really want to get an idea of what a good strong coffee is, you take 1 coffee bean, put it in your mouth, crack it open, and let your mouth juices get in that coffee nut bean, and it's awesome. You know, it has a good earthy tone to it. And I'll tell you what, it's a great independent cigar to smoke today. About 2.5, 3 hours to sit back and just enjoy. Why? Because I said so. Why? Because it's that kind of a day. Sit back, enjoy, and love one another for the freedoms that we have to even love one another, to care about each other, to take care of each other. See, I've been other places that doesn't happen. You know? We were at a concert last night. We had some snacks and things that we had brought in the cooler. And a little girl next to us was keep complaining she was hungry. And, you know, vendors, you know, $7 for a little bit of a burger and some fries, or $5 for 4 nuggets and fries. That's all right. We done filled her up on peanut butter crackers, gave her some gushers. She had some celery sticks, some cheese sticks. So a happy little camper after that. Shared a grape juice with her that we had my grandson with us, Caden, who's 11 and a half, going on 14, 15, 16, whatever they do at that age. And I tell you what, it was a good time. Awesome. Got to see Kevin Burke, one of the best blues artists. If you don't know who he is, look him up. He swept the International Blues Festival contest this year. Got all 3 solo. His Bad Medicine band and him got group. And of course, best original harmonica player. Yeah. Got to see him last night. And Rick Springfield and little Jesse's girl. Yeah, good time had by all. And that was free concert. From Coralville, Iowa. And their sponsors, they do this every year. They've been doing it for 20 plus years. And I tell you what, we have seen some awesome artists there. Now the parade today, fireworks tonight. What a way to spend the day. Anyway, out there, you spend it with your family. Start getting some 4th of July traditions yourself. And remember to get out there. Freedom is not free. So thank a vet. Thank somebody on active duty. Randomly find somebody that's overseas if you can and drop them a note. Adopt a platoon, adopt a soldier, and stay in contact and tell them thank you. Because we know freedom's not free and somebody's got to stand out there. Some of the biggest 4th of July celebrations I had when we stood out on the East Germany, West Germany, Czechoslovakian border and did border duty on the 4th of July. Really freaked them out on the other side during the Cold War because we'd plop at midnight on the 4th, we'd pop star clusters and parachute flares, and man, we had our own fireworks. Yeah. Shot tracers into the mounds. We lived it up. Won't forget them. Won't forget my brothers out there, my sisters out there, and the ones that aren't coming home for another 4th of July. Let alone the ones that came home that still can't find the 4th of July. We love you. We care about you. Just remember, smoke what you like what you smoke, and above all, kick some ash.